Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of the Gondor campaign. And things are, I'd say, looking better in this campaign. Granted, I am now fighting Khand in the Heartlands, but Dol has conscripted a small, well, decently sized army over here, which is nice to see. They've pulled together some forces and are hopefully going to take back Lir. That way, Steward Denethor can assemble all of the spearmen reinforcements and Lebanon Marines that I will continue to pump out from my southern settlements, and he will hopefully start to push out over the River Anduin, maybe take Tirathoros, and aid with Huron's forces who are going to try to push Khand back all the way to their heartlands, or at least to about, maybe this region will be fine, just to give myself some breathing room from Mordor. During the intern and after the last episode, I did fight the army that assaulted the fort here. It was just a quick battle. I did take some losses with my Ithilien Rangers, but they will be replenished in time. And Boromir's forces are soon ready to march towards the Black Gate, which is seemingly a little bit undefended, though there is a full Mordor army led by Captain Mog out in the Dead Marshes. So things are getting a little bit busy. I could potentially just allow this Varic army to attack me in the fort. However, I don't have any spearmen. I do have a very elite unit of Gondor infantry, but I do not trust in their capability to beat back this entire army. Because if we look at what this army has, 1,171 soldiers, lots of horsemen in there. Not much infantry, but I think nomad axemen along with horsemen help them push through. I feel like they would potentially beat back my Gondor infantry. It's kind of a tough situation. I'd much rather fight this army and keep these units safe versus risking them in the battlefield here. But, you know, maybe if they do assault me, maybe my army could potentially win. The hard part's going to be all of this cavalry, which can just easily overwhelm my forces here unless I play it really smartly with the Rangers and maybe even the Ballista. So I'm kind of on the fence. I'd rather attack them, but a field battle is going to be so much worse that, you know what, I'm just going to see what happens. If they attack me in the fort, maybe I can do some cheese with this ballista. I'll have towers that'll help. I'll have archers on the walls that will be safe from the cavalry. So, you know what, I'll just let that be as it is. These 5 Gondor militia are virtually useless down here, so I really don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll just put them next to the fort. They can be a mild annoyance. Maybe they'll join the fight and help me. Probably not. They probably won't do anything at all. I mean, I could send Otar out. He could have 8 units, and he could take Gondor infantry, Ithilien Rangers, and I guess I do have some pikemen here. I'll move those guys up towards the front line. That'll help. Meanwhile, Boromir will finally sally out. I'll take Eothorn with him, who now has 5 command stars. We'll take the elite infantry of Gondor here. Captain Bandir, why don't you hang out right there at the swamp? So I'll use my movement. Boromir will join him, and Boromir should be able to have a full host of forces here. I'll, of course, take some Fountain Guard. I'll take Eothorn into this army just because Eothorn is an absolute beast in warfare. I'll bring over the Trebuchet. Squires have seen better days. I might just want to merge the 2 of them. So I kind of want to just send a unit back for retraining, because having 2 full units of elite squires I think would be better than just 1 unit. So I might, you know, I think for this battle it's probably better that I have them together like that. 34 in 1 unit is a bit more useful. I really don't have a whole lot of forces here at the end of the day. I mean, I have some tattered infantry that can join the front line here. Perhaps these Gondor infantry can join up with that retinue. You know, that's looking okay. 48 spearmen aren't going to do much, but I will have more reinforcements over time. Some troops need to get retrained. I'll send those guys back to Minas Tirith. Now, I have had comments, again, about building more roads in my empire, and I really just need paved roads in Saruman and Calombel. I could get the great roads here in Longallen, but they don't give me as much money. However, these great roads, they'll take 8 turns, will give me like an extra 500 gold if I build them here in Saruman. So I will, at the very least, create those roads. I cannot create them in Calombel yet. I'm a little bit short on money, but that will be remedied soon enough. In fact, I might be able to get that money if I fight a few battles against the Variags here. What do you guys have? Just nomad horsemen and steppe archers? Easy, very easy. bring in these reinforcements. Let's put them right over there. I can even get mercenary corsairs if I really want. I kind of want the corsairs to just be the sacrificial unit. In fact, I might recruit them for that ballista so that they can just run up on that. I will grab 2 units of mercenaries with Denethor's army, and yeah, this is a small battle. I really don't need to show it, but it's Denethor's first battle, and I kind of want to see how this force works out on the field, so it'll be fun. Look at that dastardly Gollum. Gollum! Gollum! That's my best impression I can do for Gollum. Alright, let's look at him. Oh, I don't have my Freecam on. I keep forgetting about that, but look at that. That very nice Captain's Bodyguard. Denethor, you're looking very, very good on the battlefield. Look at that. Pristine. Just now showing his age. And let me turn my camera mod on. It will make things quiet for a second. There we go. That's what I like. Now, one thing I do like about this army is it does have a lot of Lebanon Marines. So my front line is quite sturdy. I can do a wide line like that. Maybe put these archers in loose formation right behind. First, they're archers. Let's just also put you guys maybe to the side. I don't care about them if they lose men. It's no big loss to me. Denethor, you'll be in the back line to respond to any threats that we may end up having to deal with. 2 Penithgalen cavalry. As long as I don't engage their cavalry directly, they should be able to run through the steppe tribesmen and the steppe archers. There we go. Maroon Raiders do get a bonus against mounts, which I really don't agree with. I think they should not have a bonus against cavalry. Just my opinion. Hopefully I can just shoot these guys to death. Maybe get a good few volleys out with the, what do you call them? With the javelins. That would be nice. That they are almost in range, if not already in range. Get a shield wall going. If they charge the Corsairs, I'm not at all upset. Okay, it looks like they do charge into the Corsair archers, but honestly, that is fine. The reason for that is they are in loose formation, so I'm not worried about them taking losses, and that will allow some time for
the battle is very much in our
the spears to then run in there. Come on, get in there, gentlemen. My mouse wheel's acting up a little bit. Oh yeah, they're putting the hurt on those nomad horsemen. Beautiful. Steppe tribesmen appear to be getting into range. They might get a few kills on my own troops with their javelins, but they will have to face a lot of javelins and archers also. They're going to throw a volley... wait, did they throw volleys at my archers? No, they threw them at the Lebanon Marines. Took a decent number of casualties. 4 there is not terrible. Looks like the Nomad Horsemen did rout. It's great for me. I'll go ahead and bring up Denethor's bodyguard now. A few javelins are still being thrown their way. Bring in the cavalry now. Alright, no sense in just eating all of these shots. Let's charge into the tribesmen before they do too much damage to me. Someone has to take the damage. It might as well be the tribesmen. Up and look at that. The Nomad Horsemen, of course, do return to the front line. Keep running away, my Corsairs. But where are they going? Are they going to charge into my Corsair Raiders? No, they're not. Alright, cavalry, it is now your time. If I am lucky enough, I might be able to get a charge into these Baroon Raiders to the point where I can then run my own spears into them. That would be preferred, but they'll probably get away. Steppe tribesmen are fleeing now.
Good tidings. The
enemy general is dead. Amazing. It's also raining, so that's helped me withstand some of the missile damage, but it does hurt losing a few of these Lebanon Marines to just javelin fire. Alright, let us bring the cavalry out to the sides here. I would love it if the Marines could close the gap a little bit quicker. They're a bit slow. Quite slow, actually. Under infantry, you won't be useful. Lebanon Marines, please throw your javelins on to these horses. That is all I want. Are they even throwing javelins? Come on, you guys. Oh, let's just use an Iron Fist for no real reason, other than because I can. Yeah, they are seemingly just not throwing at all, which, gosh, that is very unfortunate. They're moving extra slow. I wonder if it's because of the weather. Are they running away from me at that distance? Okay, yep, they are. That is the other annoying thing about these Baroon Raiders, is that they like to skirmish even when the rest of the army has died. They like to just run away from you throughout the entire fight. Luckily, they don't do much damage back, but it still makes it very difficult to actually charge into them and make contact. Especially when my javelin men don't want to close the gap. Like, what is going on? Alright, let's just chase them now. I did finally catch them. Let's see how bad this fight goes for my vastly superior 10th Gallon Cavalry, who have stats of 7 and 17, the secondary attack of 6, versus 4 and 9. How many will I lose? Where am I? I am lost. Okay, well, apparently they only lost 2 this time. Still, oh, they should have lost no one at all, but I guess they took down 20 men. I'll take it. 48 to 449. How many casualties healed? Only 10 of the archers, so I could definitely use some doctor traits on Denethor. I think I do have some nearby. I think my generals in the south actually have those ancillaries, because I built fountains down here. Denethor might have to go on the deep end in his assaults into Khan, just because he has such a big, like a large bodyguard size. He can help me fight these horse archers with some serious strength.
Watch for the enemy. No.
Yeah, you know what? Get executed. I mean, I guess I could have used that money to buy the roads, but I just don't trust them. Now, do you have a doctor trait? You do not, but I think Orodroth of Pelargir does. He does have a doctor, so I would love to get that on Denethor, but I'll have to take him away from Pelargir. Let's just grab a guardsman so he can do that. And, oh, I have the building and recruiting turned off. I need to watch that more often. Right, Orodroth, your whole objective is to meet with Steward Denethor. In fact, maybe I can do this. Maybe Hanyan can grab it. Give him the doctor that's been transferred, and now Hanyan can then give that to Denethor, and Orodroth can return to Pelargir on the next turn. That'll work out. Now, there are a few more Variac forces I must deal with. Are they going to run away? They will. That is all of my movement, so Denethor will have to hold there for this turn. I've moved Boromir's army. That's looking good. Do I just keep besieging, or do I rescue this fort? I think I let this fort just do what it can. Maybe I bring in some pikemen under Otar as a general. You know, that'll work. We can bring Otar in. He can reinforce the fort as needed. If they attack the fort, and this captain will... Honestly, I should just get rid of these guys. 5 are not worth my time at all. And that way, I should be able to secure the battle at the fort. Soon, some Knights of the Silver Swan will be ready at Minas Tirith, and I'll have the Steward stable to get some Gondor cavalry. Oh, and great, I can finally get Gondor spearmen and infantry at Minas Ithil. I might as well start the training on that, since I can't afford the roads at this point on this turn. And my only other threat in this campaign is Isengard. If they attack me at Gund, I really don't have much to help out here. I should retrain these sellswords, though. That will give me a slight advantage against their more elite forces. But they are going to spread their forces out and thin themselves against Rohan, so I'm hoping Rohan can just finish Isengard off for me. Captain Mog has decided to send his forces against Captain General Boromir the Aggressive. And Mog brings a decent medium tier orc army. No crazy units outside of the Sauron's Will, and the Morgul Chosen. Some Southron Lancers will be mildly annoying. But aside from that, these are all pretty basic orc units. My biggest threat is the sheer amount of orc maulers that they bring to arms. And look, all these guys have veterancy, a lot have the weapon upgrades, so these orcs have come directly from Barad-dûr and are a bit more threatening but they are nothing compared to the might of Boromir and Earthorn. If I can have Earthorn snipe the captain, I should be able to cause routes to happen very fast, but I think their captain will end up being the South-run Lancers. It's typically the cavalry unit that gets it. I will play this very defensively. I'm going to take this somewhat high ground over here. Now, this is my only Fountain Guard unit. I will have them cover a good amount of my front line here. Even Boromir, I might as well put you in the front, too. You have a regenerating bodyguard. You are worth using here. Now, some Gondor soldiers right there. And I hate to kind of, like, box up, but in this case, I want to really tie the enemy down to only specific engagements here. So I am going to do a bit of a box formation. Oh, my feeling Rangers are getting low on numbers. That's unfortunate. I will box it up for now, but that is just because of the sheer... Like, the fact that I am very outnumbered is a issue for sure. And I want to limit how many casualties I actually end up taking. Looks like a good front line. Let's do that. Yeah, there are 4,000 orcs on the field, and I will turn off the grass detail. I forget which setting it is in the config that actually completely removes that. Looks like the trebuchet is actually in range to start popping off a few volleys all the way at the orc army over here. Now, is it the captain that is in the bodyguard? It is. Oh, wait, that doesn't even make sense. The captain is in the Serpent Guard, not the Serpent Guard, the South-run Lancers. So he won't be so easy to snipe with Earthorn as I would have hoped. Well, as the Mordor army gets into position, I will just speed it up here. Let's have you shoot maybe over there. You guys are not making good contact. Might get lucky and they might even be able to misfire and hit some of the cavalry like that. Maybe we'll do a little better as they get closer. Come on, Mordor, you attacked me. What is this? That was a good shot. Looks like we killed a volley. Oh, where's that going? Ah, I was hoping that was going to hit the cavalry. They really do have a lot of archers in this army. And they're just going to spend their time waiting to fire at me. Oh, look at that. Are these Sauron's Will? Oh, that's a good target. That is great to take out some of them. Who are we going to hit now? More Sauron's Will. Alright, well, I see where the accuracy is going. It's a little bit to the left. So therefore, if I target the Morgul Chosen, they'll hit a little bit to the left, and they might actually hit the general here. Honestly, anywhere that they can make contact is good with me. Like, there might not be a lot of forces here on the right, so I will move these guys a little bit over. My left is somewhat weak, though. Alright, Earthorn, it is time to have you deal with the Orc Scouts and the Orc Archers. They have a lot of Orc Archers in the front. Wow, they could potentially do a lot of damage to me. Good shot hits some of the Orc Hosts, not bad. Another shot hits the Orc Scouts. Alright, let's go back to these Orc Maulers. And now, ideally, we can just shoot at the... Ideally, the Maulers once they get into range. Alright, let's get out of there. The reinforcements are approaching, and I've stopped the archers from firing for now. I will want to focus on hammer and anvil strikes soon. Come on, let's get a good shot, Trebuchet. I really need that. Axemen, I might bring over here to go deal with the kind of lesser threatening units. Trebuchet, come on. Oh, they're so close. I could get some serious damage over here. Gunner spears, just hold the line. I could try to get the spears out to deal with the cavalry. Yeah, spears, you do that. Are these just Orc Host? Okay, I can charge those. I can charge Orc Host. I'm going to play with this one definitely zoomed out for a while. Try to get some cinematic shots of all the action happening. Okay, Spearmen, you guys are on a mission. There goes the first of the Orc Host. Gondor Infantry flashing against the Maulers. Alright, what are you guys firing at? Missiles. Fire at someone else. Maybe fire at the Lancers and soften them up. Lasarnik, Axeman, I need you guys to deal with the Morannon Guard over here. Uh-oh. What are you guys? You guys are firing not at a target I want you to. Let's use an early leadership. Big charge coming in from the Lasarnik Axeman. Good counter to the Morannon Guard. Dang, there are Orc Maulers here. That is a bit unfortunate. Uh-oh, here come the Southron Lancers. Alright, come on, guys. Move away. Get them on my infantry, please. Okay, intercept them. You guys work on all the Orc Archers now. Right. Our infantry are getting a little bit messed up here. Let's send in some Laminin Clansmen. Kind of help out. Make sure you guys are not on... What do you call it? They're not on defensive mode. And so far, the Lancers are getting beaten, which is nice. Under infantry over here, a little bit weakened. That's okay. Lasarnik Axemen are going to destroy these Morannon Guard. Come on, we need to kill this general. And then I can start running into all of the Orc Archers in the back line. Ah, perfect. He is dead. Excellent. This charge should rout him, I hope. Perfect. This is looking good. I'm going to capture all of those. If I just go into the back of these Orc Morannon Guard, they should flee. Perfect. Going into the back of these Orc Maulers should hopefully do the same thing. These guys are fighting. They are shaken, though. Boromir's in deep combat. This is good. Cavalry, capture everyone. There are 4,000 Orcs to slay today. It's like some of the Orc hosts are fleeing. Let's head down this way. Let's save these soldiers. Alright, cavalry, get out of there. Like Axemen should be able to beat the host with the help of the... how do you call it? Let's go for these Morgul Chosen. With the help of the Lasarnik Axemen, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Look at these guys have actually tanked the incoming archer fire decently well. Look at how many missed arrows are in that pocket back there. Excellent. Morgul Chosen are fleeing. It's going to be hard to actually capture all of these forces. Come on, beat back the Orc Raiders. Guard are working on the Maulers. Okay, let us hit these Orc hosts now. I think they are still firing up. Archers are still firing. Going to weaken up their morale a little bit. Make sure not to shoot with these guys right now. Leadership, more enemies are routing. This is perfect. Eothorn is going to have a field day capturing all of these nasty Orcs. Orc Raiders here, they will lose out to the Gondor infantry very soon. And honestly, I could probably use these Rangers in combat just to help chase down the troops a little bit more. Everything is seemingly running away. I killed 65%, not bad. Make sure I'm off fire at will with the trebuchet. Who's still fighting? Is it just these Orc Raiders? Nope, they're routing. Who is still fighting? Looks like some Orc Archers are still going at it. There we go. Everything is running. That's why I love fighting captains. If this was a Nazgul army, oh man, this would be so much worse. I would not have any hope at all in defeating this army if it was a Nazgul. I mean, I'd probably win. It's just like none of these Orcs would flee for a very long time. No, and ever forbid I'd have to fight the Witch King with a full stack like this. Eothorn, we've captured 1,000 Orcs. I need to capture 2,000 more. You guys in a wide formation. I want maximum contact here. Doing decently well. Let's send you guys over there. Everyone is just exhausted. Boromir is chasing down Orc Maulers. Here come the Squires. Look at those numbers just going up. You love to see it. 79%. Getting there. I wonder how many kills the Fountain Guard got in this battle. They took a decent amount of damage. I wonder if they started to get shot towards the end there. Eothorn's still working on a bunch of Orc Archers. A bunch of Morgul Chosen got away over there. But as long as I get that 85%, I'll be okay. And honestly, these guys all have gold chevrons, so let's just hit that 85. I'll call it good. Just in case, I will go after these Mordor troops, just in the off chance that the game doesn't work how I expect it to. Alright, time 6. Just capture the prisoners. Let's capture the Mordor Chosen. I'm at the threshold. Make sure none of these Mordor Chosen get away. These guys are a bit more threatening should they actually get away. They're a bit more valuable, too. And that should be good. Heroic victory. We killed 1,900 and captured 1,700. Check this. Captures inflicted. Veterans 182. Swan Guard 249. 274 by the Fountain Guard. Trebuchet got just under 200 kills. Gondor Infantry at 241. So Royal Swan Guard getting the second most amount with the least number of men. These Fountain Guard 274. And they healed 10 of 24 of their casualties. That is very nice to see. 7,000 gold. I know Mordor has never paid a ransom before, but that would be a generous gift if they did. Of course they don't. Sauron does not pay for failure. That'd be too easy if I got 7,000 gold for fighting those very, very simple battles. Alright, it seems the Varics have decided they want to attack my general instead. That is fine. He has plenty of spears, and I'll get reinforcements from the fort. It might be a tough fight. I do have pikes. They have lots of archers. If I play this defensively, might be okay. I definitely would have been better off in the fort. I just don't want to take my besieging force off of that settlement and risk not being able to capture the town. I know it is a Númenórean castle, like a Dunedain castle, so it has stone, tall walls, and it also has, what do you call it? A lot of towers. Now, this is actually perfect. So my reinforcements are going to come from my left, so they're going to be up here. Yes, that is perfect. This is probably the best scenario I could have gotten. Wow, okay. That is actually perfect. I'll just kind of see where they decide to go, but high ground, ballista, archers, awesome. Okay. And I guess they'd have to come up from, like, there, right? So if I put my Athelian Rangers, like, up there, and you guys kind of defend this choke point, there's no way you guys are actually in range, right? Like, there's no way. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not actually in range. That would have been insane if they were. Blackroot Vale Archers, let's put you guys maybe right in front of the cliffs here. Start getting some early shots off. And Ballista Crew, why don't you go right over there? Now they're seemingly going to send the Baroon Raiders up first. That's fine. I'll weaken them down. I mean, they're going to have to use up all their ammo anyway. Such a good high ground advantage here. It would be criminal if I wasn't actually using it. You know, the Ballista probably isn't going to do too much damage. Killed about 8 of the Raiders so far. Not bad. Actually, we've killed 10. Seems like that high ground advantage is giving me extra damage and accuracy against them. You'd love to see it. Alright, that volley was kind of whatever. Are they even going to run up at me? They might just stay down there. Alright, well, Ballista, why don't you start shooting at the Nomad Axemen? I'll just have everyone shoot at the Nomad Axemen. Why not? After all, they are probably the only infantry threat I'll have to deal with. These Baroon Raiders are very much like attack formation. Did I weaken those guys down to 9, or is this a separate unit? That's got to be a separate unit. That is absolutely a separate unit. Listen, I don't really care what you shoot at, just kill people. Thank you. Now, they're going to get some damage on my Athelian Rangers. That is okay. I'm willing to take the trade for now. Problem is, they do have shields. Okay, let's run you guys back. Now it's time to get some distance. There are quite a few Baroon Raiders there. I might send my Captain's Bodyguard forward. Oh yeah, because they have the low ground. They have to get very close to me. Alright, what is that accuracy? They're over there. What are you doing? That was bizarre. If these Baroon Raiders just keep getting closer, I will just hit them. Oh, of course they're going to target the Ballista, of all things. That's fine. They might have to shoot at the General's Bodyguard soon, because they're very close to them. Come on. Problem is, I don't have cavalry. Are you guys going to shoot at my ballista crew from that close? They are, aren't they? No, they are going for the Gondor infantry? Seems they are. Alright, that makes it easier. Working on Nomad Axemen down here. That's fine. We'll get the odd killer too. I'll switch to the warriors now. Oh, these guys actually got a lot closer than I realized. Okay. Well, at least these guys are down to 31, so they are severely weakened. I'll just have to tank the damage for now. Right, let's weaken them. They're at 46. It's time to kill them. Actually, there's no way I'm going to capture these Maroon Hunters. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Come on. Oh, you guys are right there. Just get in contact with one of them. Yes, there's the charge. Alright, that takes care of that issue. If all you guys could please start killing these Maroon Raiders. I need to get these guys on the high ground. Alright, perfect. They might even just route off the map. That would be ideal. They're being very passive because they want to use all their missiles first while I play defense. Oh, there's no way you guys are going to just charge my my general's bodyguard, right? Oh, they did. That's an easy kill. Pikeman, let's move you up now. It's time. Get in there. This ballista is utterly useless. It is just pure trash. They're down to 26. That's nice. They're not using the circle at all, which is helpful. The Captain's Bodyguard, you guys completely hard counter these Marauders who never should have gotten into melee with you in the first place, but I am glad that they did. Pikemen, please capture the Marauders. They're right in front of you. There we go. Easy kills, easy kills. Upgraded Onslaught Pikemen. In that upgraded chainmail, they're looking very good. I'm not a big fan of the brown coloring they have. They look nice in that chainmail armor. Ballista, you are just utterly, utterly useless. I don't even know why I'm trying to use you up in front here. You know, that got a couple of kills, but like any archer would have gotten more kills than that bolt did. How are we doing over here? They are down to... Uh-oh, they have some horsemen over here. Do I have any more pikes or spears? I just have Gondor infantry. Alright. Let's get away from them. Oh, they're going to charge at my Blackroot Vale. I'm just going to have to take it. Alright, just get into melee. I'm going to lose all the Blackroot Vale archers, but I didn't have a spear unit over there. That is my fault for not being prepared. My general is in kind of a precarious situation. He's fighting in a very scattered formation, and the Nomad Axemen are approaching, so I kind of need to peel off an infantry unit here. Come on, let's beat these Nomad Horsemen. You're very close. Hopefully the Nomad Axemen stay away. I want you guys shoot at the... I don't know, keep going for the Axemen, maybe? Or are they gonna charge my general? Please don't. Alright. Infantry, it is time. I feel like Rangers, you will just have to keep on firing as you do. Probably everyone needs to charge those archers. This is actually dangerous. My General Otar might die here. Surrounded by Axemen here. I need you guys to kill these steppe tribesmen quicker than you have been. This is taking way too long. Come on, get through them. I'm talking about. They're down to 50.
The enemy general flees.
The general is fleeing. The Nomad Axemen are wavering, which is helpful. My general has very high defense, and I am shooting at them. My shields are turned, so any archers that hit my general from my side will at least hit the shielded side. Oh, of course, they come back. Oh, thankfully they just instantly routed. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. The archers... Maybe work on keep shooting those Nomad Horsemen for a second, and then go for these... Yeah, just go for the Hunters. You guys can chase the routing Horsemen. Do as you do. Infantry, I need you to keep running. Maroon Hunters, they're soon to go down. They're staying in this fight. Captured all but 2 of the Nomad Horsemen. That's very good to see. One Otart. Oh, okay, that was their general. I was really worried that was my general for a second. Excellent. Excellent. Augimund taking some damage here. Come on, guys, don't stop moving. Please don't stop moving. Get in the combat. The general is in a lot of danger here. Yes, the Nomad Axemen are fighting to the death. You guys turn onto the Nomad Warriors, take them out. Come on. Come on, guys. Keep on running in there. Their infantry showing just how stalwart they are. Yes, the enemy is fleeing.
It's time to press the
Beautiful work, Otar. I'm actually glad I sent him down here. I don't know if I'll get to the threshold. I only have infantry, so I'm definitely not going to be able to capture everyone. Oh, these guys took some damage, didn't they? Alright, archers, you are literally my best bet to shoot down the remainder of their forces. So let us do that, shall we? Would love to get to this 85%. I just don't think I'm going to get to it. Right, maybe capture some of these. In fact, ballistic, I should put you guys... Oh, you're too far from the ballistas, aren't you? And they might be able to fire at those Nomad Warriors. I'm still getting a few shots off. 80%. I think that'll probably be it. Maybe I'll get a couple more. Alright, that was 80%. I'll see if the army does disappear. I think the trigger is 85. Look at that Captain's Bodyguard. 267 kills there. The Feeling Rangers, 214. Love to see it. And honestly, armies that just run past your forward forces are, like, so annoying to me. It's like, we're going to ignore the army that you have that's going to take our city, and instead we're going to run behind your lines and take this crappy little fort that you've kept 4 units in. Because that is obviously more important than keeping a castle.
entering woods.
I am going to execute these forces. They do escape with their lives, so yeah, the threshold is between 80-85% to completely destroy a force. I'll try 83 in my next battle and see where that gets me. Bjorn's Hall is besieged. That's fortunate. Oh, the One Ring is in Dunyard. Look who's kind of close to there. I mean, maybe here Lewin can do something. Isengard, don't do this. Don't send your forces to Gund, please. Alright, I'm going to pull those guys out of the fort. What do you have in here? Orc Reavers, just a low-tier Orc army. What do you have? More low-tier stuff. Berserkers. Alright, who's in Durlath? This is where the elite stuff is. It resides in Derwath. Oh, they even have a full army. Oh, here they are. The pikemen are assaulting at Fulberg. Come on, Rohan. You had so much aggression. Where'd all that go? Do I have a mission or anything? Take Blockade Umbar? I don't think I'm doing that at this time, unfortunately. Well, let's just go see what's going on at Dunyard, I guess. Master Freka and a lot of crash units. If I had an army around here... I mean, I could conscript an army. I could have here Lewin grab the ring. This is probably my best bet, honestly, but I just don't have forces at the ready. Let's check this construction report. Galahad got the catapult maker. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to be recruiting catapults every 15 turns here. I don't really plan on doing anything else with Galahad at the time. While it could be useful to get more infantry, I'm pretty much content with the city as it is. The mining network would give me more money, so I might just save up for that after getting another Mason's Hall. Our Andros got the Steward's Hall. That is good. That's more recruitment capabilities. I can get archery range, which I do want. More rangers and more archers is always good. Anilon, you got some farming. That's nice. Anilon got a leather tanner. That's also nice. I can grab another Lebanon Marine shortly. Here the AR got its dirt roads. Your mines make decent money here, don't they? 250. How much we're losing from corruption? An extra 100. So that freaking corruption would basically mean I'm only getting 200 gold. It would pay itself off in 20 turns, which is still nice. Might save that money for recruitment. Minas Tirith got Seaward Lancers. Tarnos got some elite troops. It's nice to see that. And looks like, okay, there is an Azrazair army here. Dormroth does have Methras, though it seems to have been under siege at some point. Hopefully the army over here can deal with them. I have good faith. Now, my spears, how many do I actually have?
Ships ready.
I have 3 Amphilos pikemen. I have a general around here, or is it just these guys? Thought I had more on the way. I guess I don't? Is that really it? Well, I guess 5 units is still really nice to have. There is a... Ooh, that army would definitely... I think that territorial guardsman? Okay. Yeah, that navy would definitely beat my fleet here, so I'm probably going to have to... Might just have to go north. The safest thing would be to go up there, because I can't quite make it over here, and I don't want to risk my army getting, you know, like, sunk. That would be a worst-case scenario. But I can at least do this. We'll march over in a few more turns. Like Captain Aranir, you've made it, but Linhir is still held by the Variag, so it is up to Steward Denethor to deal with that. Before that, Hanyan will meet up with him and give him the Doctor. Oh, is your ancillary full? Are you full, Denethor? A Bard is fine, a Mistress is fine. I'll get rid of the Master Smith. I don't need that at the moment. I'm not retraining with him directly. Take that. I don't think I have any other traits, so that will help Denethor. Hanyan, you can't make it back to Fanulon this turn? That's most unfortunate. Denethor, I want you to assault this army. Can you assault them from here? Yeah, he can. Okay, so I can take Linhir back and sell that to Dolan Roth. Your new family member. Okay, good to see. And you guys... I guess I could have them join the fight. I mean, honestly, Denethor's army has got it. There's not too much cavalry. I'll just have them... They'll just join into the fight. It'll be fine. Captain Aranir, I will just let the AI take control of you. I really don't care to command you that much. You're just pikemen. You can do your own thing. Now, killing Carfe will be the hardest part here of this fight. He will most certainly just run away from combat. But maybe if I'm smart with my cavalry, I might be able to capture him and then get some spears in there, and we might actually finish him off. I think I'll plan to put Denethor in the front lines here. Yeah, that'll be it. Denethor will be in the front with his regenerating, very, very strong bodyguard. 78 of these brave, brave men. Like, they're such a good spear unit. Alright, so since this is the weaker army, I don't really need to worry about them too much. Reinforcements are going to come from the right, but I want time for my reinforcements to get here. For now, we're just going to do a formation like that. Captain's bodyguard in the front. I'll widen the ranks just a little bit. Archers, let's just put you both into a wide formation. Get behind our general here. I will put these 3 spearmen. They will sit on the right flank here to help deal with any cavalry that wants to, well, you know, assault me from that side. You guys there, and cavalry, let's just keep you on the left for now. Oh, they're actually right there. You know what? I should turn around and deal with that. I should absolutely just turn around and deal with that. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Everyone start running. That is 3 spearmen. There's honestly no way. I might be able to do a long line like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's trap them over here. You guys go into your own formation. Denethor in the front. I'll put you guys right there, and then you guys right there. Can't even see my formation. You guys can go right here. You guys might as well stay right where you're at. You guys are already in range? They are already in range, so that is useful. You could start running into the steppe tribesmen. We'll need some units to deal with that, but I'm not worried about those forces. I'll let them just do their own thing. Is there archers? Why don't you guys go take the damage? You know what? No, I don't want them being the ones, like, taking all of the heat. Okay, spears, I basically want you guys to do some shenanigans with the wall border over here. Okay, you guys start firing, please. Alright, They are going to get into melee. That's fine. Marauders charging into my spears is exactly what I want. Okay, you guys charge into those spears, please. And they're taking some damage, but that's okay.
If we continue like this,
I have plenty of javelins to use here. Marauders are getting very much hurt. Throw some javelins into these guys. This is honestly perhaps the best scenario I could have gotten. If I can get another spear unit out on that left flank, I can trap them with my spearmen. Alright, just keep taking the damage. Hopefully they're absorbing all of the horse archers. I do gotta be careful that the Varic nobles don't squeeze through my gaps. Okay, you guys get out of that formation, please. Gun archers, I don't even know what you're firing at. I don't even know. I can hardly even tell what's going on with this battle right now. Okay, throw some javelins, please. Okay, Denethor, you need to keep moving that way. You guys have finishing off the Marauders there, which is good. Oh, they have a ballista. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not deal with that, please. What are these? Step archers, step tribesmen. Of course, they have a ballista crew. You guys need to keep running into them. Are they firing at? They're firing at these Lebanon Marines. That's a little bit dicey. You guys finished off the cavalry? You did. Okay, there are Horondor mercs here. These Lebanon Marines have seen better days. Oh, I am not using my cavalry at all. That's an issue. Okay, these ballista have been compromised. That's good to see. Let's start charging into them, please. Okay, the Varic nobles are in the back line. This is very nice. I have some Lebanon Marines I can use over here. These dang Horondor mercs are absolutely destroying my soldiers over here. Just nomad warriors. Wow, okay. Okay, cavalry, it is time that you helped out my forces. Gallon cavalry, please pick up the pace. I'm not worried at all about Corsair Raiders. There's nomad warriors. Save my troops. The artillery is shut down. I just need to keep moving my ballista down here. Oh, Maroon Raiders are charging in. They must have used all of their ammo. Come on, Gondor Spearmen. Are you guys also in a loose formation? Oh, they're in shield wall.
They have lost half their men.
You guys charge them. That'll work. Maroon Raiders are going to melee, so they definitely used all of their ammo. Captain's Bodyguard, go north. Did the Varic nobles use all their ammo? Oh, I think they did. Oh, this is actually perfect. Okay. Nobles are going to hurt. Oh, yes, these Marauders can't even get into combat. That is actually really good. I lost a full unit down here. That's okay. Not much they could do. Excellent. Alright, if Denethor can kill the general, that is going to be huge. You guys should be able to beat them. I just need to get every spear unit I have on this general. Come on, guys, take out the nobles. I literally just need everyone over here. Like, they need to be trapped. They need to be not allowed to get away. The tribesmen are beating out the lights off these Corsair Raiders, but that's okay. Other mercs are severely weakened. Losing a Marine unit did suck. It wasn't my armored one. So, I mean, I'm looking okay. Okay, why don't you guys just chase the general just in case? Is he that one? I think he is. Yes, he's dead. That almost never happens against Khan. This honestly could not have gone better. Now the rest of them will run away. And it's just that other reinforcing army that never decided to join the battle that I must deal with. That is actually great. Okay, why don't you guys deal with those ones? And now it's just these guys on the other side of the planet. Let's get you guys into a formation. Let's just do you guys like that. Line formation, it really doesn't matter. Come on, guys, start attacking them. Yeah, they should be able to... Yep, there we go. We are able to attack the Marauders. That is excellent. I love that. If they never even got a chance. Okay, you guys are going to be on the offensive. Go deal with that army for me, please. I think the cavalry's all but dealt with. No, that was them all. These ones probably can't... Yep, they're already broken. They can't enter the battle. You guys actually hit them from across the line? There's no way, right? Like, there's no way. There's no way they can. That would be awesome if they could push through. I don't think they're going to. Not like it really matters anyway. Alright, all you guys up here. My pikemen aren't going to have an issue fighting off these guys. I really don't care about them. The rest of you, just run up into combat. I really don't care. Alright, now they actually get involved. That'll take care of the step archers within seconds. Keep them in melee for now. Alright, Nomad Axemen decided that they were just going to run into my Gondor archers, which is not the best scenario for me.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on, deal with them quicker. Iron Fist, let's use that again.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
So that's one less captain to go. And one more charge, just go into it. Why are my archers firing? There's really no need. That big charge as they try to run away. Come on, make them rout. There they go. There they go. Now you guys should be okay to stay in dedicated melee for a few moments. And then the archers, I don't even care. Chase them down, lads. You're the finest men Gondor has to offer. The steward is very happy with your service this day. I should keep in here. If Dolan Roth can't do anything with it, would be an extra place to recruit more Lebanon Marines and the like. Alright, what are we at? 88%, but I don't know what the reinforcing army is like. I think it's counted separately based on the forces. I'll just capture as many as I can. I mean, I've already killed most of them, so it's not a big deal. Left 71 over here. 94%. Yeah, that should be fine.
This is
a very, very clear victory. Denethor's army, 376 kills. 376 soldiers lost, but getting 1,834 kills. I am all mixed up again. Casualties healed. 86 of those Lebanon Marines come back. Wow, look at all these casualties. That is the power of having a doctor. That is such a huge change in the amount of soldiers I got back. So does that include the ones that died, or does that not include the ones that died? And I lost 180 there, 131. That's already 300 and... That's already 300 and, what? 311 of my 76 between these two units? Okay, so that does... That includes the amount that were healed, it would seem. Still, very, very good to see a lot of those Marines did come back. I thought I lost the whole unit, but most of them are still here. 1,700 gold. It is a nice token, but Actually, wait, I can take this because... No, I'm not besieging the city. They'll go back to the city if I ransom that. Executed. Give me this town back, you nasty Varics. Excellent. Denethor, take back this town. 1,800 gold. That is huge. That is very nice. I can get more Lebanon Marines. Surely there's no way I would get Dolan Roth units here, right? Like, there's no way. I don't think so. 90% sure. I know, it doesn't seem like I would. I'd love to get a Warriors Guild, but it is just dang near impossible to get Warriors Guilds in this mod anymore, which is just unfortunate. I'll probably hold on to that for a few turns before I sell it back to Dol Amroth. I mean, they're not even bordering anyone right now. Oh, they lost the Miralon Gap, so they've been pushed back just over here, because we're not trading with the island here. And okay, yeah, that's confirmed. The island is held by the Ardennium. I might also have to help them retake that place. All the buildings here are nice to have. I'm not going to spend money on this settlement for now. Alright, why don't you guys... can you guys join up with Henyon? I don't think they can. He is in some danger. Unfortunately, he might be able to run away. I mean, I don't know for sure. Alright, Ostathil will come down in 2 more turns. I might even be able to attack this army and then deal with the siege outside, but I'm not sure. Definitely weaken these forces. These tribesmen were at 200 and now they're at 176. The army's getting weaker. I don't mind if a few reinforcements show up. That's looking good. Boromir, make your way slowly to the Black Gate. Looks like one more captain to deal with, and then the Black Gate is... well, it is seemingly undefended. I can simply run Boromir's army into the Black Gate and finally trap Mordor here. That's going to be very, very important. Right, while I'm at it, Calimbel, pick up those roads. And do I want to assemble an army to go get the ring? I think I do. That would help me a lot with fighting Mordor. Definitely make things a lot easier. Alright, I'm going to spend money recruiting soldiers in the west so that I can try to take that settlement. Now, I'm limited on how many infantry I can bring. It'll most likely just be... wow, I really don't have many options here. I do have these guys. I could send these guys all west. You go to Lynn here. Yeah, I'll send these Gondor infantry. They'll go west, and they will aid here, Lewin. He will aim to capture the One Ring. It's actually in a good position, because then the White Council will have him go to, what do you call it? They'll have him go to Imladris, which is closer on this side than any other evil nation. The crusade will begin. I'll amass a small force. Perhaps I can even send some soldiers north through Rohan to meet up with him. It would be a long and dangerous journey as I have to go through Isengard's lands, but it is a potential option. But that will do it for the episode today, my friends. So until the next one, farewell.